What's up, Guru Gang? Welcome to YG Anime, my channel for all things anime. I'm Yoda Guru. Come on in and enjoy my reaction to episode number 24 of the longest running Japanese anime and widely popular as well, One Piece. And this episode is titled The Better Swordsman. And coming out from last episode, Mihawk has entered the chat, basically. Making his presence known. The last few last few moments of the past episode of episode 23, and basically, Krieg was asserting his authority, wanting the journal, Zeph's journal, that has information on the Grand Line, just throwing his weight around, making threats. Threatening his the Baratier, just basically taking the Baratier as his own ship because his own ship was badly damaged from the Grand Line, and he's taking what he wants after just basically deceiving everyone into thinking that he just wanting help and pleading, literally going on his hands and knees. Even deceiving Jin, who was been given a courteous meal by Sanji, and Jin even apologized for on behalf of just apologized in general to Sanji for what's happening, because he thought. Because his captain promised not to do anything, but he broke that promise, and now karma's coming back at him with the appearance of Mihawk, and we know the story of Mihawk and what's going to be going down with Zoro, and Zoro's psyched about his appearance, or fearful, because he's always wanted to face off in a sword fight with to be known as the best. You have to beat the best, and that the best is Mihawk. So that he's got the opportunity, but and that's how. But the way he made his appearance, arrival, just by taking out a large ship, that's going to be a tough task to undertake for Zoro, but he's up for the challenge. So looking forward to reacting to episode 24. Before we get into the reaction itself, if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be from my YG Anime channel for all things anime, or Inner Sanctum channel, link right up there. Check that out. Help support both channels. Like I said, if you enjoyed either content for your channel, make sure hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And when it comes to Patreon, you already know the spiel about early access, full edited reaction, $1, $3 when it comes to those sections in my Patreon. You know where my links are. You know where my books are, 4 volumes, working on the 5th, all underneath this video in the section. And with that said, let's get into episode number 24 of One Piece. All right. Title this episode, The Better Swordsman. Here we go. And Nami went off over the Going Merry. Took it. She was looking at Arlong's wanted photo. Most valued pirate, Arlong. At 20 million belly, the reward is he's too strong. She'd like to change. It's a distraction, fellas. Becoming there's gentlemen. They're turning around. They're blushing. They want to peek. Push them off the Going Merry. It's business. She's taking the going merry. She's parting ways. If they're meant to be there, they're to meet again. This is a problem. They were actually taking care of the ship. Oh, that's at that moment when the ship was sliced by Mihawk. Yep, they feel betrayed. Yeah, it was given by Kaya.
Zoro, Usopp, すぐ行け。その船で波を追っかけてくれ。
もういい。船なんてくれてやる。あんな女、もう追いかけることはね。
俺はあいつが航海士やなきゃ嫌だ。
She still wants Nami as the navigator.
おい、ウソップ、行くぞ。
Usopp and Zoro going after her. Captain's orders, Luffy.
船の用意できました。
俺はまだこのレストランで何の権利もつけてねえから。
Luffy's staying behind. He has to still repay the debt.
こっちの事態も尋常じゃねえんだ。
ああ、分かってる。
見ろ、あれを。
It's like a ship is shaped like a coffin.
男です。我々の艦隊を潰した男
The
です。
man who destroyed our fleet. That man is Mihawk. His heart is beating.
あの男が。あの野郎。
That scum.
ここまで追ってきやがったんだ。
He's been searching for Mihawk. This character sitting there.
世界最強の
The
男。
strongest swordsman in the world.
あいつがたった一人で。
That's what he's saying. Krieg completed 50 ships,
敵を沈めた男な
which
の。
should have stood the Grand Line.
クリークの船を破壊したのも。だが、いたとこ普通の人間と変わらねえぞ。
Looks no different than any other pirate. His weapon is on his back.
そんなまさか。あの剣であの大帆船をぶった切ったんですか。
That
あい
sword,
つは大剣を高の目の男だぞ。
a swordsman above all the world's swordsmen. He's the best. The best of the best.
こんなに早く会えるとは思わなかったぞ。
Zoro's psyched, smiling. Ooh. Yeah, this is like partly in the live action. It deviated.
切っ先で。
He redirected it with the tip of a sword.
剣は見たことがねえ。
He's calling out a shot.
剣に強さなどない。
この船もその剣で割ったのかい。なるほど。
You're the strongest. It's clear now.
俺はお前に出会うために海
I've
に
been
出た。
sailing the seas to face you. He's got a chance.
最強。
Go time.
暇なんだろ。勝負しようぜ。
Let's duel.
こいつゾロだ。
Swordsman the
三刀
swordsman.
流のロロノアゾロ。
They got an audience. Oh, he's quick too.
橋の剣士であれば剣を交えるまでもなく俺とお主の力の差を見抜け。己の勇気かはたまた無知なる勇気。
Zoro, is he brave or
野
reckless?
望ゆえ。
He's probably both. He wants to
親友との約束のためだ。
achieve his ambition. Yep, this is also in live
何
action.
のつもりだそりゃ。
The small sword
俺
dagger.
はウサギを狩るのに全力を出すバカな獣。あいにくこれ以下の刃物は持ち合わせていないのだ。
人をバカにすんのも大概
Quit
にしろ。
mocking me.
死んで後悔すんじゃねえぞ。
世の広さを知るがよい。
鬼。
Apparently Zoro hasn't experienced the real world, according to Mihawk. And he stopped him with his sword. Just like the live action version.
出せば 100%。
The technique was broken.
大技なのに。
Zoro's technique.
動かねえ。
Ooh.
何をしやがったんだ。見切った奴らいねえこの技を。こんなおもちゃみてえなもんでバカ。
Mihawk is unlike any other.
こんなに力が違うってのか。そんなわけねえ。こんなに遠いわけがねえ。ああ、世界がこんなに遠いはずがねえんだ。
Ooh, he's just standing there. Okay.
の距離はねえだろう。
Going on an attack. It's not even phasing. It's not even phasing Mihawk. Not even out of breath. Ooh.
なもんでゾロの3通りを全部受けてやがる。俺は
I didn't come all this way to lose against the toy-like thing.
できたわけじゃない。
Kuina.
ゾロはいいね、男の子だから。私だって世界一の剣豪になりたいよ。私も男に生まれてくれ。約束しろ。いつか必ず俺かお前が世界一の剣豪になるんだ。約束しろ。約束だ。
Trying to fulfill that promise to Kuina.
最強になるために
To do that, he has to defeat the Mihawk.
この男に勝つためだけに
This Mihawk is just too good. Skills are remarkable.
兄貴が弱いだと。
Mihawk considers Zoro a weakling. Oh!
ちゃんと我慢しろ。
Luffy holding them back.
俺は
He
負ける
can't
わけ
afford
に
to
いかねえん
lose.
だ
I can't afford to lose. Keeping his promise to Kuina. Oh! Ho, ho. Yep. What happened in the live action version? Getting stabbed. Chest area or shoulder area. And bleeding.
わからね
Hmm.
え俺にもわからねえんだがよここを一歩でも引いちまったらなんか大事な
I were to take it one step back.
そう、それが敗北だ。
That's called losing.
じゃあなおさら引けねえな
That's why I can't step back.
死んでもか。
He's stubborn.
死んだ方がマシだ
Death may be better. He's accepting his
死を
fate.
取るか。
Prepping for death.
小僧、名乗ってみよ
ロロノはゾロ
う。覚えておく。
He's using a big
久しぶり
sword.
の強き者よ。そして剣士たる礼儀を持って
As a gesture to the fellow swordsman, I will wield his big sword.
これが最後の一
This
撃
is
か
my last chance.
世界一か
World's number one or death. Yeah.
三刀流奥義
Hmm. There we go. Woo! We know. Sword's broken.
負けた
You lost.
俺が負けるなんて考えたこともなかったこれが世界最強
You
の
accept
力
his fate. His punishment.
マジだ
Attacking from behind is shameless. Okay.
生き急ぐな。若き
Don't
力。
rush your death, young kid.
死ぬくらいなら野望を捨てろよ
簡単だろう。
It's simple. To abandon your ambition.
これがグランドラインの
Zoro didn't stand a chance according to Luffy fist. Gonna attack Mihawk.
あの小僧、悪魔の実の能力者
Krieg
だっ
knows
た
he,
のか。
the kid, Luffy. Oh. Well, he missed. Krieg knows he ate the devil fruit.
届けた。安心しろ。あの男はまだいる。
おい、早く船に乗せろ。
Well,
薬だ、ぶっかけろ。
貴様が死ぬにはまだ
it's
早
too
い。
early for you to
我が
die.
名を知り
Find your true self, true world, become
俺はこ
stronger.
の先幾年月でも
No matter how long it will take, I'll await you in my strong form, strongest form.
この剣を超えてみよう。
Surpass the
この
sword.
俺を
Surpass
はい
me.
鷹の目のミホークにここまで言わせる
For Mihawk to declare such words,
小僧、貴様は何を目指す
asking Luffy for his ambition, become Pirate King.
知らねえよ。これからなるんだから。生きてる。気を失ってるだけだ。
兄貴兄貴
Oh, he's raising his sword.
聞こえるか。
Luffy, can you hear me?
不安にさせたかよ。
Sorry for worrying you.
俺が
I don't become the strongest swordsman in the world. You'd be in a dilemma right now.
お前が困るんだ。俺はもう二度と
I will never lose again after his defeat against Mihawk.
あいつに勝って
I'll never be defeated on him
俺
anymore.
は負けねえ。
His declaration.
海賊王。
Luffy laughing.
いいチームだ。また会い
Mihawk says he has a good
お
team
前たちとは。
and hopes we meet again.
もう俺の首を取りに来たん
Didn't
じゃ
you
ねえ
come for my head? Don Krieg's
その
head.
つもりだったがな。
That was my
もう十
intention.
分に楽しんだ。俺は帰っ
He
て
had more enough. He's going back to sleep. It disturbed his
てめえ
snap.
が帰る前に死んでけ。
さすがだ。コリン
A true fool.
逃げやがった。
ウソップ、ルフィ、行ってくれ。ナミ
Get
を頼む。
going. Get Nami.
俺とゾロは必ずナミを連れ戻す。
They're off to get Nami. And Usopp throwing his hat, Luffy's hat.
行こ
野郎ども、会はこれからだ。あの船をいただく。
う。おっさん、あいつら追っ払ったら雑用やめて
Oh,
いいか。
okay. Yeah, fight. All right, episode number 24 of One Piece. The title of this episode, The Better Swordsman. And just like in the live action, it was Mihawk versus Zoro. But there's subtle differences in this episode with the live action. In the live action, it was just Mihawk and Zoro with just Usopp and Luffy watching the fight unfold. In the animated version, it's like the cooks and Krieg and his crewmates are watching it like it's like a spectator event. They're all watching and just seeing all what's unfold, and just like in the live action version, things didn't turn out well for Zoro. He gets defeated and gets sliced down, taken down, and because of his tenacity and wanting to become the best in the world, Mihawk basically tells a severely injured Zoro to keep practicing and to keep on going with his ambition to become the greatest swordsman, and he'll face him once again later down the road. And those not so in his own way, but yeah, he has to keep working at it until he gets to truly face each other one on one. But he was to an experience. He needs to get more experience, according to Mihawk. And Mihawk, just like in the live action version, just basically keeping an eye on Luffy and encouraging him to basically just watching him with interest, as he is also, as we know, and for live action, is associated friendly or friends, if we could say that, with Shanks. So he'll eventually report to Shanks and how Luffy has ventured so far in being a pirate and in his mission to become the Pirate King and getting the Grand Line. So this episode sets up a battle between for the next episode. A battle between Don Krieg and his crewmates and the everyone at the Baratier, the cooks, Luffy, just Luffy. The rest with his crewmates are of the Going Merry are off to find Nami, which she ends up taking the Going Merry in order to take care of business. And we know what that business is that to get that go to Arlong, and we know that she's only associated with him in order to save her village. So yeah, hope you enjoyed my reaction as we venture off into eventually racking to episode 25 of One Piece. Hope if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be my Inner Sanctum channel or YG Anime channel for all things anime, link right up there for either for my Inner Sanctum channel. But yeah. When it comes to that or any other content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And we'll link the reaction if you enjoyed it, or if you want to check it out in my Patreon, along with my early access for those that are actually watching this reaction video before it's posted on my actual channel, YG Anime. So that link to my Patreon, as well as my social media links, along with my 4 volumes So Says the Guru, working on volume 5. Check that out when it comes out eventually. Link to my Amazon KDP, all those links located underneath this video section. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed for next time, episode 25. Tip my hat to you. May the force be with you. Fist tap, high five. Until next time for episode 25. All right, later.